Recurring themes. Hello everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. Today we're going to discuss the idea of reoccurring events and themes in our lives. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, kind of linking on from the last video I did at the start of the week about emotional triggers. There will be certain instances in our lives, certain things will come back to the head, if you like, to the floor. And the reason for that is quite simply that we've not dealt with it, okay? We've not dealt with it in a way that we are past its effect, okay? If we're talking about this in a spiritual manner, which some of you may say, is that we're being tested. Some would say it's a test from God, some would say it's a test from the universe, the creator, the source, whatever you want to call it. But I can kind of see with that, certain things will happen in life again and again and again if you do not learn the lesson. It's a very hard thing to accept, but it isn't somebody spiting you. The fact of the matter is, it recurs because you haven't moved past the lesson. Not an easy thing to do, not an easy thing to take, but it is a fact, okay? I'm going to give you an example. Perhaps a bit of a deep one here, but certain people sometimes will struggle in relationships. They will struggle in relationships because they attract the wrong person. They attract the wrong person because there is something in the psyche about their own worth and about what is good for them to attract and what isn't, and they will attract similar partners to ex-partners who have not been good. And people will say, oh, it's just bad luck, it's just bad luck. It's not bad luck. The fact of the matter is, and please don't take this the wrong way, anybody who's gone through this situation, because you haven't healed yourself from your previous relationships that have failed, you will find that certain characters will reappear in your life or reappear as a different person, but it will be the same sort of person, if that makes sense. And that person equally will test you in a way that perhaps the previous partner did. And it is there for you to learn the lesson, okay? We have to learn the lesson. It's not always easy, it's not always an easy thing to accept or take, but we must learn the lesson. If we don't learn the lesson, we'll keep getting the lesson until we learn it, okay? That is how these things work. It's crazy, it's not great. I've never understood it. I always thought, well, why is that happening again and again and again? Am I so stupid that, what is it that I'm doing? The fact of the matter is, until you have closure, until you move past whatever it is you're being taught in this life, you will be tested again and again and again. And even when you have moved past it, you may be tested cheekily to see if you are still strong enough in your own resolve to not go down and repeat the same action. The repeating action will repeat the theme, will repeat the pattern. And that's the whole point of this video today. Today, it's about recognising what behaviours, what situations and people have come into our lives, and how sometimes those themes, those people, maybe not so that individual person, can reappear in another person. That behaviour that they had towards you can appear in someone else. And you think to yourself, why am I attracting bad? Why am I attracting bad? The fact of the matter is, there is something that needs to be cleared. There is something that needs to be put to bed. Until you put it to bed, it will keep coming. And as I said, even if you do put it to bed, you may sneakily get tested again later to see if you've actually learned the lesson, and if you see if you've progressed enough in yourself to basically move past that challenge. It's a very difficult thing for a lot of people to take. Some people will go, no, it's just bad luck. It's not bad luck. It's not bad luck, alright? It is literally there to test you, to make you sort of realise what things you need to do. The only way to close it is to get past its effect, to not let it bother you, to move forward through it. Most of the time you will never have that occurrence happen again, and you will be closed and moved on. This is the whole point, okay? As I said in my video at the start of the week about being triggered, that event or that thing or that word or whatever it is that triggers you creates the emotional response in you. That response is from trauma that has not been healed, and what I'm getting at with this is that the result of that is this situation will occur again and again and again and again and again until you confront it, until you deal with it. That is how it goes. Not an easy thing to accept, but fact. I've experienced it myself with other things, and not so much the relationship side, no, but with other things that have happened to me the last 5 years. So I've seen a bit of a reoccurring trend in certain things, and it's because I need to heal or to do something to stop that thing coming back, because the lesson still hasn't fully been learned, and you need to learn to put it to bed. Otherwise it will be there, and it will keep being there like a broken record. So that is my last video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening as always. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. Third and final video of 3. Put down in the comment section below, is there any reoccurring things happening in your life, reoccurring themes, certain things that have happened that you keep happening, it's driving you crazy that it's happening? Or have you just got to the stage where you think, well, what do I do to clear this? There's got to be a way, and surely it's for you to find the way. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hit the bell sign, go ding dong, so you know my next content's out. I'll be back at the start of next week with another 3 videos. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much as always. Take care of yourselves. Thank you, and bye for now.